been like what 3 days since I had my accident in the woods, falling down the stairs of the railway bridge in Southern Beechwoods. And my progress thus far is I have actually managed to be able to get in and out of my bath by myself, which, because it's only a sprain and not a fracture, obviously it hurts just as much as a fracture would have done. But luckily, because it's not a fracture, that means that the healing time isn't going to be as much as it would be for a fracture, and I should be okay for when I'm on holiday. I've managed to be able to get my socks on today, especially over the bandage on the tube grip that I've got on my ankle. I don't wear it to bed because I know you're not supposed to. Also, because I've been stuck in here since I got back from the hospital at 11 o'clock on Thursday night, I was dropped off by my friend who's got a car, like, to help me be able to get in to my flat and stuff. My other mate took my keys and helped me get into my flat, because I had crutches. I haven't really been able to use the crutches as much while I'm in the flat, but because I was going a bit stir crazy, I asked my mum. I didn't see my brother today because he had shopping and stuff to do today and to get ready for work tomorrow. But I asked Mum if I could go to one of the nearby pubs, so we went to a pub down the road called the Cumberland, and I just had cheeseburger and chips. But I needed to get out because being stuck inside with a sprained ankle and not having any money and not really being able to do anything, and obviously not being able to walk into town because I would have had to use the crutches, and that's normally just a 45-minute walk, so you can imagine how long it would take me going on crutches. The other thing is, I did a video a while ago, which I might link in the description, where I talked about I've never been on a plane. The only time I've ever been abroad is in 1993, when me and my mum and my brother went to France when I was like 13. But other than that, I've never been abroad. Obviously, when we went to France, we went on a boat, so I've never been abroad on a plane. So me and Mum have been talking, and I did suggest Italy, but Italy we aren't able to do in it. I think buying stuff in Italy would be quite expensive. I'm not going to have a lot of money. Excuse me, I've had the windows open today and there's a fly in here and it's driving me insane. And my phone's driving me insane because I'm getting notifications from me Twitter, because we've had a bit of an announcement today. In case you don't know, as a side note, we've just had an announcement tonight during the tennis that we're getting a new doctor, and Twitter is going mad with hate because, spoiler alert for anybody who doesn't know, and I'll write this in the description as well, the new doctor is going to be female, and it's going to be played by one of the actors from Broadchurch called Jodie Whittaker, and everybody's going insane, saying, oh no, not a female doctor. People are saying, they wanted Chris Marshall, who was in the comedy programme My Family and was in Death in Paradise. Because he's left Death in Paradise, everybody assumed it was going to be him. Personally, yes, I'm used to a male doctor. All the doctors that I've seen since New Who came out in 2005 have been male. We've had Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, who obviously was my favourite doctor, Matt Smith, who's the goofy doctor. Then we've had Peter Capaldi, who's pretty much was just finding his footing, and then he's leaving in the Christmas special, and he's going to be replaced in 2018 by Jodie Whittaker from Broadchurch. Personally, I think give her a chance. She hasn't even started one episode yet, and they're already saying, oh no, not a female and stuff like that. I think that regardless of the fact that it's a female, we need to give her a chance, same as we gave all the male people that took over the role a chance. But I didn't really want to get into that. So anyway, in regards to the holiday, it looks like we're booking to go to Tenerife, and yes, I will be filming some stuff, but I am going to essentially be on holiday. We're going towards the end of September. It was going to be towards the end of October, but that was originally because there was a confusion that I was going to be going and doing my level 2 diploma at Northern College, but because we were going to book this holiday, because I've never been on a plane before, I said that I'm not going to do it because the week that we were going to go away in October, which was half-term week, I would be being expected to study like I was expected to study for my GCSE English in that week off, and I'm hardly going to be taking study stuff on holiday with me to wherever we were going to go, which it looks like we're going to Tenerife in September. This is just my update. I know it doesn't seem like it's very exciting to have been able to go down the road to the pub to have a meal and be able to get a bath and things like that, but anybody who's ever sprained their ankle, which I've posted a picture on Facebook showing that my right ankle does look swollen compared to my left ankle. I mean, I can see it, so I don't know if anybody else can actually see it. But yeah, it is genuinely swollen, and I have been able to move around without the crutches in the flat, but obviously I couldn't out of the flat. So hopefully I'm going to be better in time for going to London with my brother to the City event. We've been organising meet and greets because they have panels as well, different panels at Summer in the City. I wanted to try and do the disability panel and the LGBTQ plus panel, because those two things are important to me as a member of the LGBTQ plus community, and also a member of the disability community with my mental health, and obviously temporarily at the moment physically disabled with my ankle, but that's not a permanent thing, although I have had physical disabilities, albeit temporary ones, in the past with fracturing bones and stuff. So that's why I'm so glad I didn't fracture my ankle, because I couldn't really be in pot for walking around the Harry Potter tour around near Summer in the City, could I? I wouldn't be able to go. We've had to cancel the whole thing, which I would have been disappointed at because I've just finished organising it with my brother, who I'm going to meet and stuff. So that's pretty much me. I'm sorry if this is boring, me just talking into a camera. Anybody who knows me knows that I do have, with mental health, I have some paranoia issues, I have some anxiety issues, so that's why I don't like being on camera. But obviously for something like this, I needed to be on camera, because it's going to take ages for me to do cartoons on paint and then just put my audio up and what have you, so I just thought I'd do this. Yes, I do look kind of purple between my hair, which you can't really tell, and the fact that the wall behind me is like purple haze or whatever it's called, and then I've got my computer screen on, so it's shining, so it's making me look very purple and red. But that's pretty much my update. Sorry to say this bit, but if you do like this video, please hit subscribe, please hit the thumbs up to say you like it, please share it on social media, Twitter and Facebook, and then please leave positive comments in the comment section. I have the same policy now that one of the other YouTubers that I like, Emma Blackery, has, that this is a positive space, and if you leave negative comments, obviously the spam filter will find them and they just won't go up in the comment section. So that's me done for now. I'll see you later.